everyone, Monroe Steele here from Fashion Steele NYC, and welcome back to my channel and another fashion video. Make sure to give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. All right, you guys, I'm so excited about this video because I'm showing you 3 new in bags that I recently purchased. One of them is a wish list item, and I'm also showing you all how I would style each bag up and down. So if that interests you, just keep on watching. I cannot believe I'm about to show you guys this first bag. Like, we're jumping straight in to the first bag. All right, guys, if you've been watching me a while, you know that I have always had this one item on my wish list, and it is a Chanel classic flap in denim. Well, she's here. She's beautiful. In my mind, originally I wanted a vintage Chanel, which is a little bit bigger, and the gold is more of a prominent yellow gold hardware. But I recently took a visit to What Goes Around Comes Around, which is a luxury consignment store in New York City. I went to the Soho location on Green Street, I believe. Actually, no, on Wooster Street. They have 2. And I saw this and I was like, oh my God. And she was like, do you want to touch it? I was like, yes, please take it out of the case. She took it out and it is in such pristine condition. I believe this is from the 2019 Resort collection. If you know me, you know that all of the Chanel bags that I own, which is currently only 3 now, including a Chanel vintage belt bag, they're all from like the Resort collections, because the Resort collections are fun. They come in vibrant colors. They just do like the kind of things that your girl like me likes in their Resort collections. Well, she's beautiful. She's stunning. She's gorgeous. Sorry the sun is doing things, but can we admire her? Let's get into the specs. It is a Chanel classic flap in denim. It's beautiful. Around the edges, it has kind of like a whitewash, which I think is so cool, and it goes all the way around, including the bottom and the back, which I love. It does say that the hardware is gold, but it's a very kind of between a gold and a silver, which is fine with me. It has a little pocket there in the back that you can stick your phone in, and then it has this little leather kind of logo here in brown with CC's on patched on, which I think is really cute. Whoever had this bag before me never wore it, because it's literally in pristine, and I mean pristine condition. Now this bag was originally $1,200. No, not $1,200, $12,000. I was not paying that. Like, as soon as she told me the price, I was like, girl, gonna put that back in the case. Like, I don't even know why you pulled it out. And then I ended up buying that red Chanel belt bag that you would have seen me style in the previous styling video. And she gave me her information. She told me we would keep in touch, and literally like 3 days later, she texted me that this bag was on sale. Y'all. It was like 50% off of that. And so I got this bag for the price that pretty much Chanel's are going for now, a little bit cheaper. And I couldn't believe it. She was like, do you want it? Like, before we put it on the site, I just want to know if you want it, because if you want it, we'll send it to you, and it'll be tax-free because we're sending it to Florida. And I was like, girl, wrap it up. And here it is. Oh, she's stunning. Okay, beautiful. The strap, of course, you can wear it as a crossbody. You can make it long. I'm a shoulder bag kind of girl. I figured that out. I'm a shoulder bag or a top handle kind of girl, so more than likely I'm gonna wear it on my shoulder. It is denim. It's gonna get wrecked, and I know that, but this bag is getting worn. As long as I wanted this bag, I'm wearing it a lot, and hopefully I just don't wear it until I tear it apart. Inside, it has a little zipper there, like most Chanel bags do. There's a little space back here. It has that denim flap that has a little button here. You can snap it closed. Has a pocket in the front. In the middle, The main area is like a deeper navy blue, and of course 2 pockets and a little lipstick holder. This bag is in pristine condition. And if you're looking to buy pre-loved, I would highly recommend What Goes Around Comes Around. I would have never bought this bag without seeing it in person. I would need to see it in person to spend that kind of money. She's stunning. She's beautiful. And I love her. So one of my wish list items, I've had this on my wish list for maybe like 4 years. It's here, you guys. And I love her. Okay, so the way that I would style this bag up, of course, would be my outfit of the day. And let's get into that. For the makeup, I am wearing ColourPop. I forgot the name of this, but I'll link it down below. I used to wear it all the time and then it went out of stock. The earrings are super old, from Carolina Herrera. You will not find these anywhere online, but I'm gonna link any kind of like ball type of earrings like this down below. The bodysuit is actually from Alex NYC. They make some of my favorite bodysuits. The bodysuits are bodying. They are double lined. They will snatch you in. And everybody just needs a cool white bodysuit. Like, the back is out. It has these cool little very teeny tiny straps that are made of this like stretchy material. I'm wearing a medium. This top still is available, so I'll link it down below for you all. And of course, with my denim bag, I had to pull out my Alexander McQueen skirt with the denim panel. Now, every time I wear the skirt, people think that the denim part is a belt. It's not. It's actually a part of the skirt. Alexander McQueen, I mean, they hit it out of the park with this skirt. I absolutely love it. I believe the bottom is like a taffeta and a beautiful like army fatigue green almost, and it kind of flares out. Anytime I wear this skirt, people go nuts for it. I was able to link it at some point last year, but I believe it has since sold out. So I will link similars down below. And of course, for the shoes, again, had to pull out my denim Tom Ford sandals. You guys know I love denim. I love denim. I believe it's a neutral. It goes with everything, although it's very kind of casual, very American. There's just something about it that I love. And so that is look 1 and how I would dress up wearing this stunning denim Chanel bag. Oh my God. I cannot believe I own this, y'all. I've had this for a while. It's been so hard for me not to like show it on Instagram or in a YouTube video, but she's good. Now, the way I would style this down, because this bag is denim, you can wear it really with anything. I went with this denim acacia, excuse my pronunciation if it's wrong, hat. I got this from their from their swim show, fashion show during swim week. This came in a gift bag. And I just thought, oh, it's a denim hat. Like, you cannot have enough hats in Miami because the sun be sunning and it will burn your scalp. So I paired it with this denim hat, and then I wore a onesie from Skims. I'm not sure if this onesie is still available. I wear this onesie a lot in my videos, like when I'm just around the house or running errands. You guys have seen this onesie in a few vlogs, and a few of you have asked about it. It's pretty old, but if I can find it anywhere, I will link it down below, or I will link similars. And then I just tossed over a black blazer. This is my favorite black blazer from And Other Stories. It's linen, it's breathable, it's light, but it just kind of pulls the look together. And it also pulls the look together when you don't want to be too showy. Like, if you don't want to show a lot of skin, you could just throw this blazer over top. This blazer is sold out. I've linked similars in the description box. For the shoes, of course, I went with my Chanel black denim dad sandals that have these beautiful like rubies and kind of like crystals embedded in the CCs. Of course, they're Velcro. They have a little bit of light blue in them, purple, green, and I just thought it tied in well with like the CC on the bag and like the blue in the dad's sandal. So yeah, I love how this look came together. This is a very much like something I would wear to go run errands, or even for an airport look. It's very just kind of, I'm here but I'm still fly type of look. And so this is kind of how I would rock this bag to dress it down. And again, everything I'm wearing in my outfit of the day and everything I've shown you from how I would dress down this Chanel denim classic flap will be linked down below in the description box for you all. So without further ado, like, that was number one. Like, we started off right. We started off big, okay? We are gonna get into my second new in bag, which I also bought on the pre-loved market. All right, guys, the second new in bag in my collection is this Gucci HOBO bag. It's the canvas bag, or the cloth bag. Is this canvas or cloth? Don't give me the line, I don't know. In a size medium. This is pre-loved. This is kind of a vintage bag. I'm not even sure. I do have the specs for it, but I don't have them in front of me. But this is an old bag from Gucci. And believe it or not, I've always wanted one of these bags. You know, I just think it's so like cool. Like like when I used to watch like MTV, I don't want to like age myself, but when I used to watch MTV, like this was the bag that like all the it girls had, and I always wanted one. So I believe I picked this one up from Fashion File, and it was maybe $600. And I just was like, wow, this is in excellent condition. It doesn't look like it was worn, barely at all. There's just a tiny bit of wear on the handle, but other than that, it's in perfect condition. Now, I'm a huge fan of Gucci. I love the brand. And mainly because I feel like this brown is a neutral and can be worn with anything. And I have a lot of brown shoes. And so I love to pair anything that I have from Gucci, which often features this very, very dark brown leather, with any kind of brown shoes that I have in my wardrobe, which I have quite a lot. Now, these bags are available on Fashion File. They are available on Rebag, and I've seen them for as little as $450 in the medium size. This is the medium. It does come in like in a smaller version and then a large HOBO. And like I said in a previous video, HOBO bags are coming back. HOBO bags are definitely in. And it's a wonderful shoulder bag, and you can fit your whole life in there. It does have a little zipper pocket in there. Otherwise, it's just a lot of room, and it's very malleable, which I love. I love that very just kind of effortless look without trying too hard. I love the hardware as well. It is gold hardware, but the gold does lean a little bit like in between silver and gold, which I think is great for anyone who loves wearing gold and loves wearing silver. It can lean either way depending on what you have on. And it sits on the shoulder just perfectly. It fits perfectly, like it's wonderful. So yeah, this is my second new in bag that I got on the pre-loved market. From Fashion File, and I did quite a bit of research, like scrolling through the different ones that they have before settling on this one, which was, I believe, in excellent condition, and it is absolutely in excellent condition. So let's get into how I would style this bag. And to be honest, I was thinking about buying a Birkin, but instead of buying a Birkin, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy the bags that I've always wanted instead, because the prices of these three bags that I'm showing you today would equal a Birkin. So, but don't trip. Your girl is probably gonna get a Birkin too at some point. But I would like to buy it from the store if I can. Okay, so the way I would dress up this classic Gucci HOBO bag would be to pair it with this stunning kind of very minty, fresh mint green dress that I have. I got this dress from Revolve, I believe, at the end of last year, and I do have quite a few photos in this dress already on my Instagram. but it's just a beautiful dress. I love a halter dress. It makes me feel really beautiful and sexy. You still get a little clavicle moment. And it's very form-fitting and just beautiful. I got this dress in my normal size, which is a size medium. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I believe this dress is still available, so I will link it down below for you all. It zips up the back. You will need a little help zipping it up, but it's a beautiful dress. A little bit on the thicker side, great for fall and maybe like late summer. But I love mixing like greens and browns. It's an incredible color combination. I think I told you guys that last time. I have quite a few photos on my Instagram wearing brown and green. Beautiful color combo for every single season. And so for the footwork for this outfit, I went with my spiral Bottega sandals. These are in like some kind of lamb leather, I believe. They are incredibly soft. I think cashmere on the bottom of them, and they kind of form to your foot. Incredible shoes, so comfortable. I love the spiral. I don't wear these enough. I need to wear them more. I actually got these on sale last summer. And I told you guys that they were on sale only in store, and a few of you actually went in store and got them. And they were about 50 to 60% off. So look, stick with me. Stick with me. I will take you far. Your girl is not trying to pay full price for anything ever. Even though I can, I don't want to. Okay. So yes, I love how this look came together with that stunning minty green and the brown in the Gucci bag, and then that deep brown leather in the strap that kind of matches with the spiral brown sandals from Bottega Veneta. Definitely one of my favorite looks from this entire round up. So now let's get into how I would dress this beautiful bag down. All right guys, so for dressing this beautiful bag down, I went with a pair of white denim jeans from Maison Margiela. You guys, I love these jeans. I also have them in blue. Yes, these are the infamous slash jeans. They sit very high-waisted. They're super long. They have those slashes on the side. And I bought these white ones shortly after I bought the denim ones. I did go in store and buy these in the Miami Design District from the Margiela store. I believe I vlogged that as well. Like, y'all gotta go back to the old Miami vlogs from 2021 when I bought these. But they fit incredible. They sit up high on your waist. I'm normally a US size 6. I usually get these in a 42 Italian, which is an equivalent of a US size 6, and they fit great. They are quite long. I am 5'6" tall, and if I wear them without heels, they will sweep the entire floor. So I always wear them with heels. If you are shorter than that, you will need to get these hemmed. And I feel like even if you get them hemmed on the bottom, they will still look incredible. Now for the top, this top is actually from Shop Akira. They recently opened a store on Lincoln Road in Miami Beach. And I just happened to be walking by one day and I was like, what's this? So I went in and I saw this top, and it's definitely giving Andrea Iyamah vibes. Now, if you know, you know. If you watch my packing for vacation video, there was a beautiful like yellowy orange bathing suit with an underwire from Andrea Iyamah, which is a Black-owned business. And when I saw this top, it was definitely giving me those vibes. It is a bodysuit, a snap closure bodysuit. It's also a thong bodysuit, and I love the nude color. I thought it really brought out the kind of like beigey brown in the bag. And then for the shoes, y'all, I also got these shoes from Shop Akira or just Akira. I'm not sure if they have an online store, but if they do, I will link it down below. That top was maybe like $24, and the shoes were on sale 30% off, so they were like $30. When I saw these sandals and that lucite brown strap and that lucite with a twinge of yellow heel, 30% off for $30, y'all, I ran to the checkout line. Okay, I ran. They fit great. They are stunning. They're not too high. If you have one of these stores in your area, you gotta go. You gotta go because the goods are gooding. These shoes, I believe, are like an Alexander Wang knockoff, but they're good, y'all. They are excellent. And if you see me wearing these shoes in like every other Instagram story, every other post, every other vlog, just mind your business because they're good, okay? They're good. I love them. I'm definitely taking these on vacation with me because they're that comfortable. There's also built-in vents on the side of the shoe in case your foot sweats. I thought of everything. Absolutely love this look. It's kind of a play on the browns. Even though this is actually kind of a dressed up look, for me it's kind of dressed down compared to the way I styled it previously. So that is my second new in bag, also from the pre-loved market. I believe if you can, buy pre-loved, like why not? Especially when it's in this good of condition and maybe you can save a couple of bucks. Why not? So second bag I got in. Let's get into the third. Again, all of the looks, all of the pieces that I'm showing you guys are linked down below. Last but certainly not least, we have my brand new Dior saddle bag. You all would have seen this in a previous styling haul, but I still wanted to show you all how I would style this new in Christian Dior bag. It is white leather with fringe, and it does have this kind of basket weaving design. It has a little pocket in the back. I love to stick my phone in there. And it has quite a bit of space. It does have a magnetic closure here like all of the Dior saddle bags, and it's in excellent condition. It has a little zippered pocket on the inside, and I got this bag on sale from Rebag. Rebag is another great place to shop luxury because they have a super huge inventory of pre-loved designer bags that are literally barely used. I had actually watched this bag for about 3 or 4 months. The price that it was originally priced at, I just didn't want to pay that. Like, I just didn't. I believe it was maybe like $6,000 or $6,500 originally. And then it was 30% off. And then I had a coupon because they were running an additional sale for, I believe, $200 off. So I ended up getting this bag for about, I want to say $3,900, which is, you cannot find a saddle bag for that much, okay? Especially not a beautiful one like this. I do believe this is from like a resort collection, maybe in the early half of the 2000s. I'm not sure. I have the information somewhere. But I love that it's a white bag. It's white matte. And I think it's just so great because I wear a lot of white because I live in a very warm weather location. I can wear white all year round. I have tons of white shoes. I have a pair of white Bottega Mules, also in a matte white color that I could wear with these anytime. I also have a pair of white Alaya boots with kind of like little cutouts and an open bag. These are incredible. Y'all gonna see those during Fashion Week. But they would also pair very well with this bag. I also have a pair of white Versace heels with gold around the toe and a gold ankle strap that would work well with these as well. That would work with this bag as well. So yeah, I have tons of white shoes, and I like sometimes pairing my shoes with the bag. I mean, I know a lot of people think that's kind of passe and they don't like to do that, but because my wardrobe is so colorful, I need other things to tone the outfits down, like a bag and a shoe that match so that the outfit can kind of really shine bright. So loving this bag. Let's get into how I would style this and dress it up. So to dress up this bag, I paired it with this stunning dress from Fee Noel. You guys know I love Fee Noel, black owned business, black owned luxury designer. And her dresses, her pieces are incredible. This dress has like a watercolor gradient with beautiful colors, but it's very hard to match this dress to like a shoe. So having a white bag to go with this dress worked out perfectly. So I paired it with this bag, and then I also went with my white Bottega mules, which are my most worn shoes in my wardrobe. It does pay to have a white shoe in your wardrobe. You can literally wear it with anything, and also hard to match things like a watercolor print dress with tons of different colors. You can also just pull one color out of the dress into the footwork and into the bag, but I love how this kind of ties the whole look together with the white Dior bag paired with the Bottega mules and this stunning dress. I'm wearing a medium in this dress and it fits incredible. This is a 100% silk dress and it feels amazing on my skin. This dress comes in a few different, like funky different prints or watercolor gradients. And I do believe they're still available. So I will link the dress down below for you all. I will also go online, find a few of my favorite vintage Christian Dior saddlebags for you all, and I will link those as well. Now, the great thing about Rebag is that after 3 months, I can sell this bag back to Rebag for almost as much as I paid for it. They will literally buy the bag back from you, which I love. I think that's a great tactic to just cut down on consumerism and waste, because I mean, if you wear it and you got enough wear out of it and you think to yourself, you know what, I'm kind of done with this, you can sell it right back and get almost all of the money back for it, and then you could just go and buy a new one and do the same thing over and over without having to go and buy something new and spending more money as well. So yeah, love this bag. That's how I would kind of dress it up. Let's get into how I would dress it down, which is probably my favorite look of this entire series. Okay, let's get into how I would dress this white Christian Dior bag down. I paired it with the Margiela jeans, this time in blue, the slash jeans, and a white crop top from Aritzia. I mean, I think everybody has this white crop top. You need a white crop top in your wardrobe for summer, no doubt about it. And then I paired it with this oversized jacket from the Desigual Stella Jean collaboration. I told you guys about this collaboration. It's recently went on sale. I believe it's still on sale. So if you want something from the Stella Jean collaboration with Desigual, go down to the links, click them, get your shop on, because I do believe currently it's on sale. I love this jacket. Also, Stella Jean, if you don't know, is of Haitian and Italian descent. One of the very first designers that I really started following as far as like fashion shows. Like, I watched her fashion shows. And the first designer piece that I ever bought was actually a multicolored raffia skirt from Stella Jean. I got it on Moda Operandi. I pre-ordered it, paid $300 in advance. They made it and sent it to me 4 months later. And then I paid the remaining half. It's really like layaway for designer. So if you've never heard of Moda Operandi, go on over there, girl, because as soon as the shows happen, you can pre-order and they only take half of the money and you have to pay the rest maybe like 3 or 4 months after it's been manufactured, and then you have it first because they send it straight to you. It's a wonderful service. Stick with me, kids. I'll take you far. Moda Operandi, get up on it. But I love how this look turned out. And because this jacket has like a little bit of green in it, I paired it with my green spiral Bottega sandals. Now, these sandals hurt. They hurt. They're literally for being picked up, dropped off, walking 5 steps and sitting down. And maybe taking a picture and looking cute. You cannot stand in these for more than an hour. More than 30 minutes, and I'm a seasoned heel wearer. These will literally make you wish you didn't have feet. They will. Sorry, I'm looking at the photo. But I love them. They are beautiful. I do pull them out every now and then. I will never get rid of them. I don't care how ridiculous they are. I love them. I think they're fashion. I think they are everything. They make an outfit. And if your girl is getting picked up and dropped off like I often am, thanks Alto. Y'all know, I'll be riding Alto here in Miami from door to door, only a few steps, and your girl is sitting down in VIP somewhere. But this look is a look. It's so good. I love it because the spirals kind of pull the pants in and make them kind of baggy at the bottom. That's why you need a spiral heeled sandal. It doesn't have to be Bottega. I mean, it can be Steve Madden. Steve Madden has some cute ones too. Ooh. So yeah, I will link everything in this look down below because I do believe everything is still available. And the bag just made it pop. I feel like the white in the jacket and in the crop top kind of plays on the white in the bag. And it works. It works. And this is how I would dress this stunning Christian Dior white leather fringe saddlebag down. And all of those things in this look and from all the other looks are linked down below in the description box for you all. All right, guys, so there you have it, my 3 new in bags, my brand new denim Chanel from What Goes Around Comes Around, my new in bag from Gucci, the Gucci Hobo in medium, and finally my new in Christian Dior saddlebag. Now a lot of people are asking how will I clean this, and honestly I don't know. And honestly, like, it doesn't faze me that it's white and that it's eventually gonna be ruined, but I love it and I'm gonna wear it. And so far I have gotten like a stain on it and I just wiped it and it came right off. So I mean, I'm gonna wear my bags. Like, I feel like if you're spending any kind of money on a designer bag, it's not to be an investment. Now I know how you girls like to tussle and say and justify spending a lot of money on a bag because it's an investment. And yeah, it can be an investment, but I don't buy bags as an investment. I have actual investments. And most of the people do, but it's something that people say to, like, I don't know, justify spending a lot of money on a bag. Like, if you got it and all of your things are taken care of, do what you want with your money. Do what you want. But yes, all of these bags are pre-loved. What Goes Around Comes Around, Rebag, Fashion File, great places to find pre-loved bags at discounted prices, and also bags that you can sell back, as in Rebag. So I'll be sure to link a few of my Chanel Classic Flap, Christian Dior saddlebags, and of course Gucci bags that are on the pre-loved market down in the description box for you guys. This haul was in no way affiliated with any of these brands. None of this was gifted. I paid for all of this myself and I am thrilled with my purchases. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I probably will not be buying any more bags. I feel like I'm settled with my bags. I love my collection. Maybe I'll do an updated collection video. The only other thing on my wish list is a Birkin in a very specific color and a very specific size. So we'll see if I can manifest that the same way I manifested this denim Chanel Classic Flap. Sound off below. Let me know which bag is more you. And also let me know what are your top 3 looks down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I would love to get 4,000 thumbs up on this video. It helps me out so much and it helps to push my videos out to more people. I do have a goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you could help me out by sharing my video, by thumbsing it up so more people see the thumbs up and they're like, oh, this is a good video, I should probably watch it. That way help me out. You can thumbs up from your TV. Just click the up button, click my little face, scroll on over to the thumbs up or to the 3 dots, and then click the thumbs up. Thank you guys again for watching, for spending some time with me, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.